Our son was alive and his destiny seemed sure before all of this. Now, Lucas has changed. Really changed. His health deteriorates every single day.
"14 days in hospital, moving from one floor to another with the wrong medication twice in 3 days. Now they have this report about Lucas. Sweetheart, do you know if these people have the right tools and resources? I must say I'm getting very confused. We don't have asthma in our family lineage. Why on earth would they give him all this medication, which I don't even understand, without proper explanation?
Not to be presumptuous, I hope our son wasn't their lab sample. They needed someone to do all those tests on. There must be some sort of consent. Our son was alive and his destiny seemed sure before all of this. Now, Lucas has changed. Really changed. His health deteriorates every single day.
I gave them my concern. There was this intern, Dr. May. I asked if she had given him something to eat while he was in there. Lucas likes bedtime snacks. Not even a biscuit or a cookie. No digestive. I must say, even swallowing must have been hard. They, they don't have a proper water system. I wonder how they give their patients medication. I questioned if she knew a thing about his file number and name. Everything was a total confusion. It seems management changed.
Don't know if you're ready for this here. Should I read or you, my dear one?
It's okay. Go ahead.
To the shepherd's family. Lucas has been diagnosed with a rare disease which seems to be cancerous. Don't panic. To confirm that it may not be stage 3 esophagus cancer, we have to rule out the other options. Signs must have started earlier, and in order for us to know, we shall need a yes or no from you. Did you notice any changes in his feeding? Like throwing up suddenly at 15 months? Yes or no? Lung function. Are you ready for the lung function test to determine how much air moves in and out as he breathes? Yes or no?
I'm not sure if this may not be too much, but what do you think?
Wait a minute. I need to process all of this.
Using a spirometer, we shall estimate the narrowing of his bronchotubes by checking how much air he can exhale after deep breath and how fast he can breathe out. Please tick your consent, yes or no. Second, we shall do a peak flow. This peak flow meter measures how hard he can breathe out. Lower than usual peak flow readings are a sign that one's lungs may not be working as well and that the asthma may be getting worse. Lastly, whichever options you choose, The consequences are not hospitals. Please sign off.
Wish I could turn back the time to when things were fine and soft. Lucas in my hands, just 24 hours after his birth. Wondering when that will be. Why don't you speak to me? I'm confused about all of these instructions. Taking yes or no means something different in both cases. We shall pray about it. Remember our friend John and his son? They spent 7 days at the hospital. And somehow, somewhere, they brought this medication. Isn't phenobarbital protocol? He needed to be resuscitated. I was there. I watched their son go through that whole pain.
The doctors seemed to know what they were doing. Oh yeah, they left the hospital on the 9th day. In our case, things are a little different. Look, did you see this medical note is unsigned? Apart from that, it doesn't even show where it's from. So many flaws. Kelly? Kelly.